Hello, welcome back. Last time this world made a pretty strong first impression, and I got a lot of puzzles done in it. So there's just maybe 2 more on this floor, and I do have the keys to go down here already, but let's see what's over this way. Maybe there's an extra key for later or something. Curve in the road. Alright, so this looks like a fight room. I'll try the straightforward way and see how it goes. Looks like I want some safety over here, and looks like I got enough. Great. Ferryman. What does this lead to? There's a key in this room. Okay, it's right there. I was looking everywhere except where I was. Alright, so you are toggling back and forth. I need to go here to awaken statue and statue. Wait, why did... Oh, you were pacified and that stopped you from waking up. Okay, so using that pacified statue doesn't wake up effect for making this fit in that space. Okay, a lot of toggling going on. Now, I need the bomb bug with me or something? This implies that I wish to move this setup over here. What am I trying to do overall? How do you die? Am I going down here? I'm gonna guess the way you die is I get here and you've already blown up. Okay. I mean, okay, so show me why I can't just do this. I guess one issue is that this hasn't gone away, so I need you to be here for... Those are... Okay, so those will put the monster blocks to sleep. Okay, so... Switch on toggle floor, on pit, on fence. That's an interesting way to do something. Okay, that puts those to sleep. So I can pull you to me like this. Ah. Okay, cool. Can I park you there, maybe? Hey. Oh, there was a monster... Okay, so... That's gonna be a problem. I need to... move these first? In this arrangement, I cannot. So I need you... Where? Can't be back up here. There's not enough room for that. If you're just scared forever... Well, can you just stay there? It looks like maybe you can. Right. I want that alive, probably. I don't want to scare you too much, though some scaring is perfectly fine, actually. Okay. That's not gonna work well. No, I want you to be unscared, I think. I like this on... Ah. Oh boy. Well, this might be good, actually. If you just stash out there, I can leave you alone for a minute while I deal with my other problems. Yeah, okay. So, assuming I can get you everywhere you need to go without pushing... Hey! Alright, so I can only desync those by 1. I don't yet see what this will do productively. I'm just sort of assuming I want to do it. No, I can't get you to cross this sight line, but if I do this first, then there should be ways. Here, friends. Here, friend. No. I need you down 1. You'll be afraid for a moment, but I will resolve your fear. Okay, so having done that... What is this? I guess the point is to chain you alongside that, which means... Okay, this what? Except... No. What falls? The trapdoor that I'm stepping off of. Okay. Well, now that you're here, can I just send you over there and blow that up? That should work, I think? Dispose of that. Send you south one. Make this scary again. And then I get... Ah! That's a problem. Okay, so let's put that the other way then. Let's see. If you go one that way... This isn't gonna work. This had to go... Okay, so that's a temporary stopping point. You need to go there. That's not a hot spot. This might be okay? I guess it was. Alright, so you go away, and then I can clean this up. I'm gonna pull you all the way out to make sure I have a good place to stand. There we go, alright. That was a little weird, but I got it done. Now, to the south is a room I've already been in, and it doesn't connect to where I am. Okay. So, got a spare prime key to take along with me. Let's go here. Pew! Going down. Alright, way down at the bottom. It's flooded down here. A lot more energetic. Oh boy. Okay, is this gonna fall? Of course it is. So things I can affect. Relatively little. Okay. Good grief. Huh. Fortifications, indeed. How do I fortify myself? Where do I even want to go? Uh-oh. So this is the base state of the room. I can choose whether or not to reface this row of snakes. I can reface those. And now that's all I can really do. Okay, so there's a bomb bug coming toward me here. If I kill it like that, I will die immediately. If I kill it like this, I will also die immediately. If I hit this from another angle, I get a better chance to do something about it. Like this. Okay, but I've been here before. There's just not really anywhere else it seems like I can go. Feels like I am missing something. Check it out. Here's what I can do. I didn't step this far south, and that's meaningful. So you're my fortifications. Okay, gotta build my own wall to be safe enough from these to survive for a time. There will be bomb bugs coming along, possibly destroying my fortifications. Okay, so these bug riders are not my friends. Okay, so a small space. Okay, so if I have 5 of these, this is gonna go away. Alright, let's try that. Just gonna build myself a little tiny house. tiny house will be shaped like this. Oh, I have one more than I thought. That's 6. I miscounted. Well, you know what? Let's try it with 5. So, got a lot of good hiding places. Now, my house is going to get demolished, is part of the issue here. Right about now. And then I can't step back from further demolition. However, it looks like I won't immediately need to. No one carrying a bomb will make their way to me. One has, however, it might be that I could survive in empty space now. It is not, no. So that's how long I could keep that going, then I die. Okay, so cool, but not quite what I need. Let's do something similar to this. I suppose I should checkpoint about here. I'm gonna place one here, but the rest the same. That way that little piece of shelter will remain. I can do this now. Yes, that's acceptable. Okay, yeah, so with the asymmetry here, I can empty the east without messing with the west. There we go. Everything works out great, and from here, it's pretty much safe. As long as I only have 2 sides to worry about, and sufficient fortifications everywhere I need them, that's all that's necessary. Cool! Alright! An intimidating situation turned into a perfectly manageable one. Oh, this is cute. Okay, so carrying construction materials. Oh, okay. So, so a slug staring match. Long timer is what this is. When does timer start? You know what, let's just prod things. So it looks like I want to avoid those. These are all traps, right? However, I want them all to happen while I'm in here, it looks like? Because if I go there and do this... Yeah, now... okay, so... this is a maze for you. I need to set these up, and those obstacles maybe. Or sightline blockers really is what these are. Such that you walk your way across all of these. Then how are you going to get yourself killed? How's this going to get itself killed? Ow! The slug dumped me. How's this supposed to die? How are all these supposed to die? Probably by me using this and getting back out. Okay, so all I have to do is get back out. Cleanup can all be done manually. Okay, so how many turns do I have? I suppose the easiest way would be... So 26... 64. 64 minus 26. What is that, 38? Somewhere around there. Nope, not you. I want this off. Okay. Alright, sure. So in 38 turns, well, you know what? Let's count that out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, oh, hang on. So these could construct bridges across the water. Aha. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. That's a bad route. Technically it could work. I am going to have to go in a lot of straight lines. That's what these are for. And actually I can dump a lot of these too. Alright. Oh, and there's an extra row of these that's kind of obscured because it's behind the thing here. So 14 monster blocks, 8 statue rubble. Monster block and statue rubble can both be stepping stone. Statue rubble can also be sightline blocker. Monster block can also be scarer. There's not going to be any way I'll convince a flying snake to go here to just skip that mechanism. And I have a time limit. No, I have a time limit to step on this plate. That's the only one. After that, I can take as long as I want to get to all the others, because I can be standing here and not get dunked by the slug. Okay. So I'm seeing you're in line with this. If I just put some cement here in this hole, you'll make it all the way there. I do absolutely have to scare you north at some point. This is very inconvenient. I can never scare east of here, so I do... Yeah, this has to be the last one I do. Because you would have to go west toward it. Nothing can go in this column. That's not true. No, things could go in this column. Okay. So, okay, this is a thing to be done with, marks. I'm just going to draw out a little path here, so you are one of those. This is a rubble. Sure. So now I do need to go across that, though. Which is fine, I can do that. Probably. Somehow. This all has to be static is the thing. Hold on, so let's clear that. What if I... What? If I put this here... I see what I tried to do. I tried to pick one of these and then click here to draw. Would that be easier? That'd be like putting things down in the editor. I'm doing it the opposite way around. Thing is, I have to choose like whether I want to assign it to the floor or the entity layer. That does feel kind of backward. Is that why this has always felt so awkward to me? Anyway, so scare, scare, scare. Then I guess you could go, yeah, let's use this. I'm gonna need, let's make it purple triangle. So that means both monster block and rubble. Well, no. Purple square. Yeah, purple triangle means monster block acting as stepping stone. Sure. So you go there, and then... Yeah, so just remember, this also requires a stepping stone to be allocated. Now, I don't like that I've skipped this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one's scarier, so Bombug will continue. These two are in the same row. All others are in different rows and columns, but these two are in the same row. So perhaps it would be best... Wait a second, I can't put... Yes, I can put something here. Yes, I can. I get 2 different flying snakes to drop monster blocks. I dunk one, I push one myself to this spot. Once it's there, though, I'm going to need additional help to get it disposed, which is a problem. I would have to fill this in, and then, like, fill this in? I have a lot of construction materials, yes. I want to look for a better route. Okay, let's try something different. Let's pretend there is no time limit. Let's go for spatial efficiency first. Dang it, I did it again. Yeah, so I should probably pick the marking, then click where I want to draw with it. That'd make more sense, wouldn't it? Mess with everybody's muscle memory who's used this system, which is maybe worth it. So, dang it, I did it again. Wow. Like, now that I've done it once, I can't stop. Let's, say you would continue there. Dang it. Pretty sure I want this here. I can't scare west of there except if I put something here. So that in itself is an issue. I have a lot of monster blocks. What if, okay, since I don't like the direction this is going, I'm gonna try yet another thing. Let's try a no stepping stone route. That pretty much immediately dead ends, doesn't it? Yeah. Oops. What about this? Well, if I don't have a sightline blocker on that, then it'll go across that. But if I put something here, then... Yeah, so this plate is weird. Oh boy. Okay. One more thing. I once again do not like this. Yes. What's the simplest bombug route? There aren't any simple ones. All of this is set up to be complicated. The fact that these two are in the same row makes me want to do a big horizontal sweep touching both of them. Maybe I should ignore that instinct. Because once I'm over here, I can't easily go west again unless there's a monster block there. Which might be fine. I'd love to get this early just so that I relieve my time pressure. However, if everything can be accomplished without that, then time pressure doesn't matter. I feel like I have as many monster blocks as I'm reasonably gonna want. Sort of. I don't feel like it makes sense to start laying down things until I have an idea of what I'm trying to do with them. Okay, so you're already in line with this, which makes me want to use that inlineness. Okay, so I think the most efficient looking pattern here would be this, 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 this. Now that's a path that crosses over itself. You will not be affecting your own path. I don't think this path can cross, because if it crosses, then either when going this way you would redirect here, or when going this way you would redirect here. Yeah, because a crossed path Nothing is affected while you're walking. Yeah, so you cannot cross your own path. That is an important constraint to consider. So a path with no crosses that hits all of these. It can't go all the way here and turn because then it can't turn this way. Like no west turn from the east column. So. Could do this. Okay, don't like it much, but it could be done. Let's try a different... Maybe that. Okay, so... No. North here. West here. North here. This one will be scarier. Let's put it here then. That's acceptable. Now this one will be scarier. Okay, so that route is fine. You will need some rubble. And so will you. And this can be monster block if I have unused ones of those. Alright, now I'm gonna make use of this big... Okay, right, so then I introduce that problem if I'm doing this early. So if I'm doing this not last, I want it to be north to south. If I'm doing this not last, I just have to put a little bit of extra structure here. Really, it's just like 2 extra things, that's all. Just that and that. That's plenty for disposing of this. I mean, I need one here too, so that's 3 construction materials, 3 stepping stones. Perfectly acceptable. Okay, so, Then I was thinking of going south here. East here. Which means you need that. So, south here. That's closer, so scarier. West here. And then you're done, right? Okay, so are there any issues with that? And how many resources have I used? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Did I count this? 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I have enough for that. Because it's 14 plus 8. I know that's more than 17. Anybody who requires extra assistance after this is done? No, only you. And I've allocated that. You get to this nice and early. Okay, so there are any sightline issues. Remember that this exists, but it doesn't seem too relevant. Here's one. Okay, so we need a blocker there, so that this doesn't redirect north. This one will not because it's farther away. Here's one. Ooh, so I'm going to need a blocker here. That's starting to get expensive. Perhaps I want this in a different spot. Although it does have to be closer than that, so the only other spots available are here and here. Neither of those is... one of those is better. One of those is better. So that would mean... this? Okay, cool, but if you put some rubble here and here, then this is unpushable. Therefore, I'd have to put an extra one here so I could push that north and dispose of that. Let's allocate that, sure. Okay, recheck for sightline issues. Oh wait, no, you get there. You see this, but it's too far. You don't see this anymore. You don't see this anymore. And this is too far. That's too far. You see this, go that way. It does feel kind of like a shame that I'm in this column going south and not going all the way. That would probably be more efficient to go this way and up here. I can put something there, that's fine. Okay, let's reroute. Yeah, that's much more efficient. However... this is still scarier. So what, I'd need an extra one there? No, I think I want to leave it as it was. Because, like, that works, right? I think so. Alright, let's try it out and see how close I am to something workable. Ah, right, so extra constraint. I can't step on those while I'm working on this. Okay, let's... I would start with... these have to be statue rubble. Other things can be not. I do also require... oh boy, okay, so... No, I stepped on it. That's fine. Okay, I'm gonna start here, actually. Ooh, I got 2. Let's get 1. So say I did that. It's inconveniencing me kind of significantly. In fact, I can't make that other kill. Let's do that one first. Let's save that inconvenience. That will be the last rubble I place. A lot of these can be monster blocks. Some of them can't. But a lot of them can. So last rubble I place will be in that one spot. Yeah, so by opening up some stepping stone paths here, then that makes the pressure plate avoidance more convenient. Oh, those are annoying. Yeah, now hang on. What's my plan here? With this needing to be avoided, that's a little bit of an issue, isn't it? It might just be. It also might be worth using a rubble somewhere just for convenience, for like traversing... I could put it like here? But yeah, I don't like this area. This one's kind of very uncomfortable. And yeah, none of this can be rubble. Okay, but yes, I've used the last thing that must be rubble. All of this is built out of monster blocks. If that's true, how's something going here? Well, it's being dropped directly by a flying snake, but I can't push here. Therefore, I need... whoa. Gonna have to put something... okay, so first put it there. Then build... no, I can build south from here. Okay, so I'm gonna get a monster block next, right? Whoops! Yes. Alright, so first monster block. Best way to do this is like this. Now I want to build south from that monster block, and I think I can just do that. Like this. There we go. Okay, good. So then one here. This is super neat, by the way. Oh, man. Alright, now I need an actual monster block there. Are all my stepping stones placed? All but one, I think. Let's get the last one. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Whoop, 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 whoop. I'm a little concerned about my inventory here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How am I counting? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have exactly 9. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, I have 2 extra. Okay, great. So, my traversal's gonna get harder, so I want to work on the most remote parts first. I think the best way to do that is this one up here. Although actually, I'm looking at this and I don't like what I'm seeing, so let's start with that. Okay, that's looking better. I got 2, I think I do want to work with 1 at a time. Try optimizing this room for move count if you want a good time. Maybe. You might not get what you want, though. Just depends. Alright, so this comes over to, let's say here. This one can go right there. How am I putting this here? There are plenty of ways. Check it. I'll move you up here. And do that. Easy. Alright, just 1 more to place. Oh, I only had 1 extra. I miscounted, but that's okay. Miscounted in the right direction. Alright, and then you can just dispose wherever. Let's say here. Okay, so theoretically, if my routing was correct, this should work. Got 1. Got another, I can move. Alright, time pressure is gone. I won't be affecting the bomb bug because at no point will I get between it and a monster block. Now, I didn't have to finish this whole thing before the slug, right? Right. Okay, great. Yeah, hard version of this room have to finish the whole route before the slug even does a thing. Oh, look at this! Look at this! Facing west, facing south. Facing west, facing south. Oh, so to toggle its behavior when it sees 2 at a time, that's neat. I have not seen a room built around that yet, but I hope I do someday. I'll build it myself if I don't, because that's a cool idea. And I didn't leave myself any cleanup problems, did I? I sure did! That's what the extra one needs to be for. Good thing I had an extra! Yeah, that's fine. I can ditch you here and go around and push you there. There we go. That'll do the job. Neat. Alright. You go away, you go away, you go away. This one can now go away. Everything should be good. Cool. Yeah, alright. That was neat. Okay, so next room's gonna look like this. Looks like we got another carving sort of puzzle, and I'll find out what that's like next time.